Hello my dear viewers, welcome once more to the channel. Okay, today's video is a motivational video and I would like to guide you with some basic information which I would like you to use for this 2021 year. And if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing and please give me a thumbs up for this video to reach many other people like you who want to be motivated. Christmas is gone, the new year is on the way, and we have barely a week to the new year. Many of us have new year resolution. Many of us have goals which we would really want to achieve in this 2021. Some of us lose momentum on the way. Some of us don't have a good habit to keep us through. In this video, I'm going to guide you with some habits which you will need to employ as you enter the year 2021. These habits have really helped me a lot, and I began applying many of these habits. So I want to share them with you so that you can be able to add them to your daily routine so as to increase your productivity. Whatever for the delay, let's jump straight into the first habit. The first habit is not that easy for many of us. Many of us may think it is easy, but applying it everywhere is not as easy as we think. Everyone had difficulties in applying it, but after doing it for the first time, it became very, very easy for me. The first habit is reading books. Yes, I mean it, reading books. And when I mean reading books, I don't mean you reading your notebook. I mean you finding out many books, many educated books out there which can be of good help to you, which you can help to learn a lot of things you have always been willing to learn. Let's say you wanted to learn computer programming. There are a lot of books on computer programming which you can use to learn. Let's say you want to become an entrepreneur someday. There are a lot of books on entrepreneur. There are some books on personal relationship. There are a lot of books. You see, most of these successful people, they have a learning mindset. They read every day. They learn new things, and they do so by reading books. So it's gonna be a very, very good habit if you adopt reading books into your daily routine. It can be of great help to you. So there are some other books which I could recommend to you, like Rich Dad Poor Dad. That's one of the first book I ever opened to read. And as I told you before, reading was very, very difficult task for me to apply. But after reading Rich Dad Poor Dad, I was able to sit down and read some books. Even though now I still find it difficult, but what I do is this: I just find the audio books, listen to the audio 1 or 2 times, and learn. Like presently, I'm listening to the audio "I Walk in the Giant Within" by Anthony Robbins, and this book is of great help. It really bringing me a lot of impact in my life. So you just need to educate yourself by reading a lot of books. Reading books will make you a leader. Remember, readers are leaders and leaders are readers. So my first advice for you as you go to 2021, adopt this new habit. If you have not been reading for long, please try and adopt the reading habit as much as possible. It will be of great help to you. Well, me, I've focused myself to by end of 2021 to read at least 50 books. But don't just read the books. Yes, do not just read the books. Apply the knowledge you receive from the book, because knowledge is not power. It's applied knowledge which is power. As from the book which I've read so far, I have applied only a few because of the material available to me, but I'm still looking for a way to apply more knowledge in all what I've read. So my advice to you is, do not only find information, use it, apply it, and if you can apply it, apply as little as you can for the moment, but keep the information so that someday you will be able to apply it. The next habit is excessive watching of TV. So as you enter to 2021, you need to stop excessive watching of TV. That is spending long hours on TV and even watching TV in the morning. There are a lot of negative impact on watching TV, which some include you have health problems, you have some crimes, because as children view films, they view some criminal acts on film, they're trying to imitate it, thinking it is a good act. Another thing with TV is that TV makes us antisocial. I've already asked back then when I see a TV show, I used to spend a lot of 8 hours on TV. I hardly discuss with people. I just spend my time on TV, never have time to discuss with people, wasting my time. The same time, which I could have done something productive, I wasted watching a lot of TV. And through this, you might end up becoming addictive. But thank God I was not addictive. I ended up giving up TV, and I hardly watch TV, and sometimes I don't even think about it. Even films that I have, thinking of watching. I don't even think about it because I don't have time for it any longer. I just despise the idea. But however, TV is a good thing. Yeah, it's a good thing. But time, you need to choose the right time when you need to view your your TV sets. On TV can serve as a big source of entertainment. You can help me be informed with the world. Like during the Corona crisis, I wasn't. It really helped me keep on track with the whole of what all was happening all over the world with the Corona crisis. But all these are bad news. They are bad news. As I said, you need to know the period of the day when you need to watch things like this. If you receive such bad news in the morning, tell me how your morning is gonna be like. There are no that was interesting TV programs. You need to choose good period of the week to watch them. Like during the weekends when you have practically nothing to do, you need to take a break. You need to take a break and rest. So you can watch your news in the evening, watch your TV programs, your series, all in the evening, and watch interesting programs maybe during the weekend. Because doing so during the morning, I don't really think it's a good idea. So the habits I want you to adopt as you enter in 2021 is to stop excessive TV. The third habit is waking up very, very early. You see, the morning is a new day. It's a new energy, a new you. You're still fresh. You can still do all things. You have the strength to do a lot of things. So the morning is the first moment of the day which you can choose to do all your activities, all the things. Most of them, but not say all. Let me just say most of the things can be done in the morning. You can try to do 70 to 80% of what you're supposed to do before 11 a.m. Just like now, this video that I'm editing, I'm doing at 11. And I woke up from, I've been up since 5 a.m. in the morning. I try my best to wake up very, very early. Yesterday I woke up at 4 a.m. The other day it was 3. So try to wake up very early in the morning for you to be able to have the energy to do a lot of things as much as you can. And you can wake up early in the morning if you slept late. You can wake up early in the morning if the 48 was too heavy. So how you do to wake up very, very early in the morning? It's very, very simple. Go to bed very early. Or if you don't go to bed very early, your people don't wake up and sleep late. If this can only be the case where you used to working during the day, or if you slept during the day and you went to bed late, then you can surely wake up very, very early. So next habit I want to share with you is waking up early. And if you don't wake up early, you might be late for your exam, you might be late for work. So waking up early is a very, very important habit, and I would like you to try and as much as possible to implement this into your new habit as you enter 2021. Now, the fourth habit I would like to share with you is choosing your friends wisely. As I've always said, you will always be the average of 5 people with whom you spend most of your time with. Now, I would like to ask you this question. Please pause the video and ask yourself, who are the 5 people I spend most of my time with? The people whom you spend most of your time with, take the average of their capabilities. That is who you are going to be. So, my advice for you for this 2021 is this. Choose your friends wisely. Choose your friends wisely. Make friends with those who are going to help you. If you make friends with those who are going to criticize you, those who always discourage you whenever you have goals, you have a plans of achieving something, you're never going to make it. Things will never be easy. Even though you're going to make it, it's going to be very, very tough for you. So when you choose your friends, make sure you choose your friends wisely. Not everybody, and besides, not everybody is your friend. You might be working with somebody, the person is your friend, but it's not your friend. That some person can be able to spear you at the back. That some person can do you harm. But I'm not saying you should avoid being with people. Remember the last video I said TV makes us antisocial. It doesn't mean you should stop being with people. Okay? Well, you can still be close to people. But first, make sure most of the people you spend most of your time with are those who impact your life positively. And if those who are coming those who come toward you are also negative, why not you who is positive and you have a high level of positive impact, try and have some impact over them, but do not spend much of your time with them, because you will always be the average of the 5 people who you spend most of your time with. Find a lot of friends. You can have a lot of friends, good friends, and great friends. Try and find who are those you hang out with. What do they do? How can they help you? Find out. Most of the people I hang myself with, well, 2 for now. I'm not really good at it, but 3 are really very of great impact in my life, and I'm really happy to have ever met them. And I'm just searching for more and more other people. And it also depends on the location where I usually go, find out some other places who are very, very can impact my life, and I spend most of my time with them. Another thing you didn't know is that spending your time with someone is not being close with the person, is you communicating, sharing information. You being always close is not always sharing. It's not always spending your time with the person. You can be living in the same house with somebody, but you're not spending time with the person. But however, choose your friends wisely. The next habit is making timing everything. Okay, let's assume that you're already waking up very, very early in the morning. If you wake up very early in the morning, or you had time to sleep very early in the night, before the night you plan for your day, you plan your course, every task, the time you're supposed to take. This is gonna be very, very good. If you make your timing everything, things gonna be easy. You breaking down just different tasks into respective quarters of time. I watched a video recently talking about Elon Musk. They said his great habit of multitasking due to his ability of making timing a great habit. This is how he does it. He does an activity, each activity for within 5 minutes. He breaks them down. But you must not necessarily do it as Elon Musk. You can do it as best as it suits you. That is, as best as you are comfortable with it. Making your timing, break down your goals, you know your time of the day, you know what you gotta do. Choose one activity. But I would advise you to do this. You can take 30 minutes within each. Take a little break. Within 15 minutes, you come back, 30 minutes, take an activity, or say 45 minutes. Then you break for 15 minutes. This will help you finish your task within 2 hours. Please make timing everything. Always be on time everywhere you go. The next habit I would like to share with you is to stop the spirit of procrastination. Okay? Well, many people see I have very, very real problem with this. I myself I see I have a problem with procrastinating. But still, I make sure that should no longer be a big problem in my life. Martin Luther King said, if you cannot fly, you run. If you can't run, you walk. If you can't walk, you crawl. But by all means, you must keep moving. It's why you stopping yourself from doing what you want to do. If you want to do something at the moment, you don't feel like doing it, force yourself to do it. Always try and force yourself. You are not your body, you are your mind. If your body can do something, force your mind to do it. If you can't run, make sure you walk. If you can't walk, make sure you cover by all means. Try and always keep on doing what you can do. And you will see that as you try and crawl, you end up walking. Babies don't start walking just by walking. The first one start by crawling. Crawling, then try and take a step by standing down, by standing up. So if you can't fly, you must not necessarily start by flying. You can still crawl. From crawling, you can move to standing on your feet. From standing on your feet, you can walk to running and fly high to the sky. So today, I want you to burn and kill the spirit of procrastination as you enter the year 2021. It's a new year. You got goals. For you to achieve them, you don't need to procrastinate. And the last habit, but not the least, is making good use of your social media. Okay, but before I wanted to making this point was for you to limit your social media use. But I realized that social media can be your great help. Like now, I just open my Instagram account, follow. I'm one of the biggest people I was admired, like Warren Buffett, Jack Ma, Elon Musk, and many other big entrepreneurs for me to learn from them. So you must not necessarily stop social media. You can still make good use of your social media. Go on YouTube, go on Facebook, Instagram, follow people you have always admired. You must not only learn from books, even though books is one of the most important reference, but still follow them, follow their lifestyle, learn the background, biography, and everything about them for you to try and emulate their habits. You must not always reinvent the wheel, okay? You must not always reinvent the wheel. Just find a master, try and copy and add your own habits to it, and you can make the best of yourself. Okay, I love you all, and these are the 7 habits I would like you to add to this new year 2021. Hope you're gonna do it. You're gonna make it. I can't wait to see you achieving your goals. And please, if you like this video and you would like to support my channel, consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss my next video and you'll be the first to notify. Also consider giving me a thumb up. Thank you. Until next time.